Hello everybody, welcome to Treasured Insights. My name is Ruth Barasa and this channel is all about finding beautiful ways to go about life. So you're welcome. Today I'm going to talk about focusing on the positive things. Whatever you think runs your life, there are so many things that we keep entertaining in our minds and become a part of us, and they control how we feel and how we view ourselves. Focusing on the negative things, it makes us feel like life is not worth living, because God created us to be free, and He died on the cross for us to live a free and a fulfilling life. So every time you focus on negative things and you start feeling like things are bad, you feel like life is not worth living. Another thing that negative thoughts can do makes us lack gratitude towards God, because if you feel you're focusing on God has done good things in your life, but there are still things that you're struggling with. But anytime you start focusing on things which are negative, you fail to see how God has been good, you fail to see the blessings, and you start becoming ungrateful, which does not please God. It is exhausting to the mind, and our minds are not created for stress, they're not created for worry, but they're created to be a safe space that whenever we're even alone or in our beds, the things that go on in our mind, they really contribute so much to how we feel. And if the things which are going on in your mind are just negative, it means that you're going to be exhausted, and you can even get to a place of being anxious or depressed. They cause discontentment, and you start to be envious of other people. When you feel like your life is not okay, and you look around you and you see other people having things you don't have, or being able to do things that you cannot do, it makes you to start being discontent, and you even don't see whatever God has done in your life. In Romans chapter 1 verse 21, the sin of being ungrateful to God has been listed with sins like homosexuality and idolatry, which means if it can be put in the same place with that and in the same context, it means that it does not please God to such a big extent, and it is something that we should really avoid. It's something that does not glorify and please the God that we serve. So moving on, I'm going to talk about how to deal with negative thoughts. The first thing you can do is to meditate upon the promises of God. The promises of God are always positive, and they always mean good for us. So anytime you feel like you're starting to have thoughts which do not bring glory to God, you can just start thinking about the verses, or go back and read the verses that promise us good things, promise us a future and a hope, that promise us good things in the land of the living. Submitting to the Lord starts to change your thoughts. Every time you're yielded to His Spirit, you should also have a heart of thanksgiving. When you start to thank God for the things that He has done, you won't even finish. And when you focus on the good things that He has done, you'll see that even the things that you don't have are very little. He will keep showing you how good He has been, and you'll also see that you are grateful. And they say bad company ruins good morals. Anytime you can say that, I'm just sitting with people and I'm not thinking what they think, and I'm not following the kind of things that they follow. At times when you continue hearing people say things for a long time, it starts to rule over your mind, and with time you realize that you're starting to walk in such ways, and you're starting to be also negative. So God bless you. Let's see you in the next video.